The Inn in Dunstable, and I have here with me Mr. Nick Mangwana. Actually, what's happening today is Zanu-pf UK has been voting for the executive, and Mr. Mangwana, the chairman, is here to talk to us today. Mr. Mangwana, how are the elections going?
Thank you, Eugene. It's Comrade Mangwana. The elections are going very well. Thankfully, I've been retained as the chairman for Zanu-pf in the UK and in Europe, and the official representative of the party in this country and on this continent. So the elections are going smoothly. The ANC are in charge of the elections, and they are doing a brilliant job. They are totally in control.
Okay, how many posts are being
32 posts.
Okay. I'd also like to just to switch to Zimbabwe a little bit, and would like to talk about the elections in Norton.
Yeah.
There was some violence before the elections took place. Why do you think Zanu-pf keeps beating up people? There's violence before and after elections all the time.
Eugene, what the hell are you talking about? Zanu-pf was not violent. Yes, there were some skirmishes on the ground, but Zanu-pf was not violent. I think if you follow exactly what happened is Mr. Mliso's team came and Zanu-pf's team were holding their own rally, and there was a standoff between the two parties. That's not violence. And it wasn't Zanu-pf perpetrating violence. And that issue was resolved. The police went in between the two parties. So when you have got contestations for power, you are likely to have a dispute. But to say there was violence in Norton, I think that's misrepresentation of facts. I'm sorry, Eugene.
There are allegations that Zanu-pf was vote buying by giving people stands. What do you have to say about that one?
There could be a question about the timing of providing people of stands, but there is nothing amiss about giving people stands or giving people land or giving people shelter. Zim Asset, which is our national police for the next 5 years, was starting from 2010, so 2013, says we have to provide at least 300,000 houses. They have to be built. And in the current economy, we need to provide that to the youth. And for them to build, for us to meet that target, people need to get land. And they're paying, remember? They're paying $50, they're paying whatever, as we go along. So there is nothing wrong with the government supporting its people to get land. But yeah, the timing could be a question, because we are saying this land was given just prior to elections. But you know there are no elections in Harare. Land is being given in Harare. All those places where land is being given, there are no elections. There are no elections in Bulawayo right now. Land is being given. There will be no elections in Mashingo. So yeah, not only might raise questions, but not on being a peri-urban area which is adjacent to farms, and farms which are being acquired for extensions of town. There's nothing wrong with providing land to the people.
Okay, with Themba Mliso's victory, people are saying that Zanu-pf is slowly losing their grip. Do you think Zanu-pf is losing it?
These are fantasies, proper fantasies. Okay, let's put it this way. Between 2013 and today, there have been about 30 by-elections. Zanu-pf has lost only one. And that's losing grip to you? The Zimbabwean parliament is comprised of about 280 MPs. Zanu-pf has got about 216 MPs. Does that mean losing grip to you? In the next few weeks, there will be another by-election in Chimanimani. If Zanu-pf loses that, you might think, grip is slipping. But come on. Norton is a predominantly urban area. Norton has got about 16 wards. Out of those 16, only 4 are rural. And Zanu-pf has been losing urban constituencies all the time. So, losing with such a low margin in a predominantly urban area is no big news. We lost Norton in 2008 rather. Won it almost marginally in 2013, where Comrade Muchanga had about 10,000 votes and the MTC had about 9,000 votes. So there's nothing peculiar, especially when there's a bit of an economic crunch going on in Zimbabwe. So losing that with a low margin of 2,000, those who think that you're losing grip, they have to think again. I mean, look at all the figures I've just rolled out. They indicate something completely different from what you're telling me.
Do you think President Robert Mugabe is going to win the elections in 2018?
What do you think?
Well, the question is yours because you're the chairman.
Of course. Is there anything more obvious than that? Who do you think would win the election but President Mugabe? Come on. Joyce Mujuru, no traction whatsoever. Changrai, Zuru rakapinde nyoka. So, but Zanu-pf, we've got structures, we've got a solid system on the ground which is doing a massive job. We are the only organized party in Zimbabwe. Everybody's trying to, to patch this and patch this. Zhigamba zvama party. Chigamba icho nechigamba icho mukasunganidza chigamba chejini nechigamba chetikwiri mukazvisanganisa nechigamba chejuzu munobudaisa chi hapana kana mbatya inobuda. That's exactly what these parties are trying to do via NERA. So, but the Zanu-pf, which is a complete, government. So, it's obvious the government, the complete government,
coming to that issue about Shigamba, I think Vakabatanidza Shigamba, you can actually come up with a rug blanket.
Zvibatani, iyo style yakavora. Zvibatani, those things. They will not, because isn't this obvious? Joyce Mujuru wants to rule. She wants to lead the coalition because she thinks she has been vice president. But Changrai says, I've been in the trenches for 17 years, 19, or 18 years now. So I should get the first to go. Chamisa says Changrai is the first born of the opposition. So, here we go. So, who is going to compromise?
So, what you are trying to say, Mr. Mangwana, is that there's not
Comrade
going
Mangwana.
to be... Comrade Mangwana, there's not going to be any coalition?
Not between Joyce and Changrai, no. We don't expect it to be any coalition, but at the end of the day, it's their business. We concentrate on what we're doing, organize our party, organize our structures. In a few months' time, in December, we're going for a conference. Again, get resolutions which will take Zimbabwe forward to the next level.
Still in Zimbabwe, there's the talk about the bond note, which is going to be introduced very soon. What do you think about the use of the bond note?
It's a very brilliant idea, considering I was in Zimbabwe last week. And there's really a cash shortage, a massive cash shortage. Yes, you can transact using plastic money and so on, but we're short of cash. Yeah. So the bond note will come as a relief to the market, and the market is ready for it.
And in terms of investment, do you think a lot of people are still going to be investing in Zimbabwe when the bond note comes into use?
Those who are opposing the bond note, they're doing it out of ignorance, pure ignorance. What did the IMF say about the bond note? What did any, economically sound institution say about the bond note? None of them have criticized it as an economic solution. It's only the ignorant people, or those people who are not really conversant with how it's going to run, that are opposing it. Or those people that were traumatized by the events of 2007 and 8, that are not trusting the government. But in this particular case, the bond is a good thing.
Okay, you being the current chairman, what are your plans with Zimbabwe? Like in the next 2 years, how are you going to work with Zimbabwe?
You see, there is fragmentation in the diaspora. One of the things we're going to do is implement the diaspora policy. So we're going to build a lot of bridges within the diaspora community so that the diaspora speak with one voice to implement all those 24 pages of policy. At the moment, the government it's kind of a haphazard implementation of the policy. So in terms of working with Zimbabwe, we've been working with Zimbabwe very well. We started where the people that were negotiating against the sanctions were the people that were lobbying for this and that. We have been working, we've been bringing investments to Zimbabwe. But now, we don't want to just do that as a party. We want to do that as a diaspora board. Not only that, we also need our children to be able to get their national IDs locally, passports to be processed locally. We're looking at a relationship where it's not just the diaspora bond, it's not only Zimbabwe benefiting from the diaspora, it's not only trying to move our 6.7% contribution to the GDP to 25%. No, it's about the diaspora getting protection from their own government. Consular service is working for the diaspora. When a Zimbabwean in the diaspora is running into problems, the government of Zimbabwe will intervene because that citizen has got some rights as another citizen according to Section 35(2) rather of the Constitution. This is how we want to build a relationship, a two-way relationship which is mutually beneficial.
Thank you very much, Mr. Comrade Mangwana. I wish you the best in the future.
Thank you. I need to go and vote.